Hello, everyone. Oh, that was a really, really weird way. Sorry. All right, all right. Hi, you guys. This is for Econ 102 and for the extra credit, and I'm going to be working on question 24. This was a question I struggled a lot, and that's why I wanted to go step by step this process and get to hopefully have the right answer. All right. So this is with trade specialization and obviously comparative advantage and all that good stuff. But there's a little twist to this, I like to say, and that twist actually um, shocked me, and hence I did not get the question right. But we're gonna go fix that. So this is with Greece and Germany, and it's asking about if they traded upon comparative advantage, which of the trade deals would be beneficial. All right. So what I did is I found the opportunity cost for each of the countries. I started first with Germany. So, hence, let's start with Germany. So, according to the chart, they can either make 3 sweaters or 6 skirts, given X amount of labor hours available. We're not going to really care about the hours, so you can scratch that off. But we do know this that for every sweater that Germany makes, they have to give up 2 skirts. Why? Well, let's do the math here. So, they can make 3 sweaters or 6 skirts. And the goal here is we want to find the opportunity cost of making just one sweater. Therefore, we want to make the numerator, which is the sweaters, to be 1. Also, it is kind of our key just to find, we want to focus on here, we want to focus on just the sweaters. So I was always told as a rule of thumb that whatever good you're focusing on, in this case we're right now focusing on the sweaters. We want to find the opportunity cost of just making one sweater. You always put that on top. So therefore, in order to reduce this, in order to make just one sweater, to make the numerator 1, we divide by 3. So 3 divided by 3, which is 1, and 6 divided by 3 is 2, which gives us 1 sweater and 2 skirts. And we can do the same thing for the skirts as well. They would have to give a half a sweater because if we do the math again, and like I said before, always put what you're looking for or what you want to concentrate, the good you want to concentrate. In this case, finding the opportunity cost for 1 skirt, you always put that in top. And therefore, 6 divided by 6, that gives us 1, and 3 divided by 6, that gives us 0.5 or 1/2. So 1 skirt, you have to give a half a sweater. And you can do the same thing for Greece now. So, given here, they can either make 4 sweaters or 8 skirts given X amount of hours. Don't care about hours. For every sweater, for every sweater that they give up 2 skirts. And for just 1 skirt, they give up half a sweater. So it's this literal exact same thing that we just did, but with Germany. So you can probably quickly pick up that they have the same opportunity cost. This just means that it doesn't matter who trades who or who gives sweaters or skirts because because they have the same opportunity cost. So it's not like either person gets, not either person loses. In that case. But we do know that they're going to trade under these terms. They're going to trade under half a sweater to half a sweater or 2 skirts to 2 skirts. They're going to trade. Nothing under, nothing above. Knowing that, now we can probably cross out some answers. We can definitely cross out the 21 skirts for 21 sweaters because that ratio is 1-to-1. That means that their term, that deal would say that each country would have to give 1 skirt and 1 sweater, and that's not their terms. That's not their deal trade. That's not their deal. Their deal is only half a sweater and 2 skirts, not 1 sweater or 1 skirt. So we can definitely cross that out. We can also cross out 35 skirts for 10 sweaters. 1, it seems like a ridiculous answer, and 2, if we did the math, it would not match up to their terms of trade right here. All right, but that leaves us with 3 answers. None of the choices are correct, which is possible. 8 skirts for 4 sweaters or 6 skirts for 12 sweaters. So how do we figure this out? Both countries have the same opportunity cost. So which one do we know is the best deal for them? Well, let's break this down. So I know it says 2 answers. It's supposed to be 3, but I'm not going to change it. Whatever. Okay. So which one is it? So let's work on the first one. So let's work on number 1. Okay. So let's work on 6 skirts and 12 sweaters. All right. All right. So let's figure this out. Let's figure out that if they traded under 6 skirts and 12 sweaters. Is this under their terms of trade? Well, let's find out. So if it's under this, that means that for one skirt that they make, one skirt made, 2 sweaters are given off. And same thing, one sweater, half a skirt given off. That means that in this answer, the terms of trade would be 2 sweaters and half a skirt. Recall that the terms of trade for Greece and Germany is half a sweater and 2 skirts. Here, it's 2 sweaters and half a skirt, so it's just switch. That means that they're not going. Well, in this case, now they're not going to trade because obviously it's not even under their terms. It's not even under the ratio. Here they have to give up. Here they would have to give up 2 sweaters, and we already figured out that they're only going to trade under half a sweater. So that's not going. This is not possible. So it's not even their range, and they wouldn't even trade their terms in those terms. Hence, it's going to be the wrong. That's the wrong answer. All right. So this means answer 2 is possibly correct. And to figure out if this is actually correct, we're going to have to do some math here. All right. So it says for 8 skirts per 4 sweaters. All right. So let's figure this out, this opportunity cost right here. So for 8 skirts and 4 sweaters. And if we compute this, we want to figure out the opportunity cost just making 1 skirt. And again, remember to always put the good that you're concentrating in on top. And right now we want to figure out opportunity cost of skirt. Therefore, it's on the top. And also we have to make it a ratio. We have to make the numerator 1. So 8 divided by 8 gives us 1, and 4 divided by 8 gives us half. So 1 skirt, half a sweater given off. And same thing for the sweaters. So for 1 sweater, 2 skirts are given off because 4 divided by 4 is 1, 8 divided by 4 is 2. Now, let's look at it. So this is Greece and Germany's terms of trade, highlighted here in red. And here, for answer 2, the terms of trade here would be, all right, well, then 2 skirts given off and half a sweater is also given off, which matches perfectly with their terms of trade. It fits, it suits, it satisfies it. Therefore, they will trade under these terms, 8 skirts and 4 sweaters, and thus this is the correct answer. And we can, finding that this is the correct answer and it suits the terms of trade, none of the choices correct is incorrect, and therefore the last answer, 8 skirts for 4 sweaters, is the right answer. If you guys have any questions, or if I said something weird or something incorrect, please don't hesitate to comment. And yeah, so thank you for all listening and my annoying voice, and I hope you have a great night. Thanks.